Last year, Taiwanese superstar Jay Chou broke into Hollywood playing the Green Hornet's legendary sidekick, Kato. And good for him, the pop icon was spared the sidekick treatment despite being a Tinseltown greenhorn and was given equal screen time as Seth Rogen and Cameron Diaz. This year, more Asian stars are clamoring for their share of the Dream Factory pie. From Hong Kong, the newlywed Karen Mok is slated to appear in Keanu Reeves' directorial debut, Man of Tai Chi. From Japan, Kou Shibasaki will star in samurai film 47 Ronin, playing the love interest of Keanu Reeves. Also making his Hollywood debut in the same film is pop idol Jin Akanishi, who left popular boy band KAT-TUN in 2010 to pursue his solo music career. From Korea, acclaimed actress Doona is now working on the set of Cloud Atlas, a highly anticipated adaptation of David Mitchell's hit novel, which also has big names like Tom Hanks and Halle Berry among its cast. China's Zhou Xun will also kick off her Hollywood debut in the same film, while Bingbing tries her luck in Resident Evil Part 5 Retribution, playing the sensual, gun-wielding corporate spy Ada Wong. Now with so many of them wishing upon a Hollywood star, who's more likely to shine in this all-out race for international stardom? We have the Straits Times' Boon Chan and the newspaper's Tan Ki-Yun to share their pick of the crop. So Boon, thanks for joining us.
Sure.
So we know that quite a number of our top actresses in Asia are heading west. So which of these actresses are most likely to make a splash, in your opinion?
I think for one thing, Karen Mok has a language advantage.
Right.
So, say, unlike Zhang Ziyi or Gong Li in Memoirs of a Geisha, you won't have to deal with laughably bad accents.
Right.
So that is one point in her favor.
Okay, Karen Mok, when it comes to language, she definitely has no problem. Just that I feel that Karen Mok hasn't been like a shining gem in the movie industry somehow. She doesn't really have a memorable role to play. It's not like, she'll be identified for a certain role. Maybe like for Zhang Ziyi, you'll remember her for Crouching Tiger, something like that. Instantly. But Karen Mok is like, oh, she sings, she acts, but maybe
she doesn't have a defining role.
Yeah, she lacks the defining role. Oh, maybe this will be it. This Man of Tai Chi will be it.
Do you think she is actually putting her fate in the right hands? Because that's going to be Keanu Reeves' directorial debut. And her leading man, Tiger Chen, is a first-time actor as well. Do you think she's working with the right people?
This is probably quite a risk then because, working with first-timers, she is, I guess, taking quite a gamble. Yeah.
Very experimental. True spirit, right?
Yeah, I guess, yes.
As for Ki-Yun, she's rooting for her favorite Japanese actress, Kou Shibasaki.
I've always felt that, ever since I saw her in Battle Royale, which was like one of her breakout movies, right? I always feel that she has this international face. A lot of Japanese stars, they look very traditionally Japanese, but she has this face that I feel has, can travel across countries, continents. She can make it into Hollywood. So I would say, oh, it's about time.
Do you think she stands a good chance to shine playing the love interest of Keanu Reeves?
The danger of doing this kind of sort of like love interest role is that you might just get that flower vase label and you might not want to get such a tag just in your first Hollywood outing.
And to you, do you think the movie itself, 47 Ronin, is worth anticipating at all? Because looking at the storyline, it doesn't look too different from The Last Samurai by Tom Cruise. Because again, we are talking about an outsider, an Angmo specifically, with a chip on the shoulder, coming to embrace the samurai way of life and code of honor. So do you think this is worth anticipating at all?
It might be interesting to see what Keanu Reeves does with the role, but I would agree with you that then story-wise it really does not seem that fresh.
What about Jin Akanishi? Jin Akanishi is going to star in 47 Ronin as well.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I personally feel that acting career, right, is probably his sideline. Yeah, I don't think he's perhaps focusing on it so much. He still wants to focus on his music because he has released some English tracks already.
English tracks. Yeah, sign on to Warner Music.
Yeah, sign on to Warner Music. Worked with American artists. Yeah, so I think this will just be sideline.
Let's talk about Li Bingbing then. Li Bingbing is going to play a pretty well-liked video game character in Resident Evil Part 5. I suppose it's going to be a gun-wielding role, and she's going to appear in some low-cut top and sexy cheongsam, high slit gowns. Do you think it's surprising that she actually landed this role? Because it doesn't seem like she's the youngest and the hottest actress around, right? Yeah.
I don't know. You might think like, a role like that might go to Maggie Q
Maggie
rather than
Q,
Li Bingbing.
yeah.
And again, there is that danger of sort of like falling into a stereotype, that Oriental femme fatale kind of thing.
That's right.
Sometimes you think that maybe in their rush to sort of land a Hollywood movie, they might not be that careful about the role they pick.
This is my greatest wish for a lot of Asian actresses and actors.
Just take up a normal dramatic
Yeah,
role.
take up a normal dramatic role, or even in like a film like The Descendants, which George Clooney is playing now, a very normal role. Why do they always have to play the baddie? Why do they always have to like hold a gun? But yeah, I feel that Li Bingbing has this very earnest quality about her, very hardworking, and of course, she's a very good actress. Yeah, 金马奖 for 风声.
She seems to have less anti-fans compared to Zhang Ziyi and Fan Bingbing.
Yes, there are some actresses like they somehow appeal to a lot of men who find them gorgeous and sexy. Li Bingbing perhaps draws both, and maybe even more women would be rooting for her.
As for Zhou Xun and Doona, what are their chances of stealing the thunder from their mega co-stars Tom Hanks and Halle Berry? And who's more likely to have a long-term presence in Hollywood? Catch our next clip.